Harry Potter has become one of the most popular film franchises ever produced for many reasons, and it's made the careers of many actors along the way. But not everyone who was offered a role in the Harry Potter universe wanted to be a part of it though. Given how popular and how loved Harry Potter movies are, a surprising amount of actors turned down opportunities to be a member of the world. In today's video, we are going to go over 6 actors who you never knew turned down roles in Harry Potter. If you enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let us know that you subscribe by commenting down below "I subscribed," and you may get a shout out at the end of the month. Number 1. Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee has a lot of impressive roles underneath his belt. Aside from his roles in the films such as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and The Curse of Frankenstein, Lee has also made other roles in some of the largest franchises ever made. One of his most popular roles is in Lord of the Rings, and he also played as Count Dooku in Star Wars.
I could use his help right now.
However, something you may not have known is that this famous actor almost added Harry Potter to his list of memorable movies. After the death of Richard Harris, who played Dumbledore, the producers began to scramble to find another role for the character in time for the next franchise installment. Christopher Lee's name quickly rose to the top of the list for possibilities, but Lee refused to even consider the part, and he claimed that the gossip surrounding the part after Harris's death was very disrespectful and disgraceful in his eyes. There was also a lot of drama surrounding Dumbledore's casting, and this is what put off Lee from taking the part. Number 2. Ian McKellen. Throughout Ian McKellen's career, he has won an impressive amount of awards, including Laurence Olivander Awards, a Golden Globe, and multiple BAFTA and Oscar nominations. He's obviously a very successful actor, and he's very good at what he does, and he is perhaps most well known for his role as the legendary wizard Gandalf in Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogy. So it's no surprise that producers of the Harry Potter franchise wanted to have him cast for Dumbledore after Richard Harris's death. He already played an iconic role of a wizard, so they thought that he was completely fit for the character's role. But despite this, McKellen wasn't too keen on taking the role, and even though he would have been an impressive addition to the Harry Potter franchise, the producers just couldn't convince him to take the part. Number 3. Michael Cera. Michael Cera might be the last person you'd imagine taking a role in Harry Potter, but it's very true. He was offered a role in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Obviously, Michael is an American actor, and for the most part, American actors were shut out from the Harry Potter films because producers and J.K. Rowling herself wanted all the actors who played the characters to be from the UK. However, once Fantastic Beasts came around, American actors flooded the audition rooms. Michael himself even considered taking a main role as the good-natured, non-magical Jacob Kowalski, who is pulled into Newt Scamander's journey. He wanted to have the role, but his filming schedule clashed with his role in the Lego Batman movie, so he opted not to take the role after all.
Mine could be Robin.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Number 4. Kate Winslet. This famous Titanic actress shows effortless class and uniqueness on screen, so there's no surprise that she would have been an interesting addition to the Harry Potter films, but it simply wasn't meant to be.
Could I speak to you?
When the Harry Potter franchise began to draw a close, producers began to look for a star to cast the small but important role of Helena Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw's ghost was needed to defeat Lord Voldemort as she helps in finding his final Horcruxes.
The Grey Lady. The ghost of Ravenclaw Tower.
The producers were looking for an impressive actress to film such a role, and this is when Kate came to their minds. However though, Winslet's agent rejected the part before the actress even ever knew about it, which is unfortunate because she would have been an amazing addition to the franchise, and she might have actually took the role if she had a chance to hear the offer. Number 5. David Walliams. David Walliams is very well known over in Britain, and he's actually quite a big deal. His resume is very long and has a lot of different variety in it. He's an actor, children's book author, television show host, and half of the duo behind the famous show Little Britain. So, like I said, he's quite a big deal over here in Britain. Being such a staple British actor, he was accordingly offered a role in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire as the villain Barty Crouch Jr., but Williams reportedly turned down the part because he didn't feel it was a significant enough role, and he believed that if he was going to be in Harry Potter, he should receive a role to play more of an involved part, maybe a professor at Hogwarts or something along those lines.
And Mindy walked slowly towards it, as if in a trance.
Number 6. Hugh Grant. After watching the movies, it's very hard to imagine Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets Professor Lockhart being played by anybody else other than Kenneth Branagh. Still, if anybody else had to take the role, Hugh Grant would have possibly done the trick. Grant himself even said that he wanted to have the role, and he was actually given the part, but unfortunately he had to drop out because of scheduling conflicts. Well, there we have it, 6 actors who you never knew turned down roles in Harry Potter. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, share this video and our other videos with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.